fluffy blade ripped away the side armour of Terrorhurtz as it caused real damage. I am so impressed with Fluffy. Their first time in Robot Wars, and Terrorhurtz are discombobulated. Something has been ripped away from the inside, and they're facing here oblivion from that very strong Fluffy team. The ref bot already counting them down. Come on, Sir Kill-a-Lot for the kill, says the banner. Will it be in any moment to dispose of Terrorhurtz? Very experienced, but no match for Fluffy. Get out of the way, ref bot. You don't want to linger in there when Fluffy's about. Fluffy by name, but not by nature. In comes Shunt. Terrorhurtz literally did not know what had hit it. It was on the attack when the damage was done to John Reed's machine. And from then on, Fluffy went for the kill. Bits and pieces are hanging off all over the shop there, look. Poor old Terrorhurtz. The pneumatically powered axe looked fairly destructive, but actually didn't live up to its billing as Terrorhurtz, terrified, flies through the skies. Off the floor flipper. Crashes down. The Robot Wars FFF floor flipper factor comes into play in the end. And the pit will claim Terrorhurtz. Worthy competitors, these, fighting their fourth wars. And that puts into context Fluffy's victory. This was no mean feat. Aha! Shunt's got in after them. Oh dear, driving lessons for you.
Terrorhurtz knows it really hurts. Fluffy does its stuff. Fluffy goes through. You got your action a few times.
Yeah, it started out looking promising, but soon went downhill.
You adapted your robot. Was that for the opposition?
Dominic's an ex-inventor.
Well, they tricked us. We thought they were Fluffy. They're not. We hope they go far, because they beat us. We hope you win.
I'm sure they will. Ladies and gentlemen, honourable losers, Terrorhurtz!
I didn't think it'd be that easy.
Well, that's a good axe, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it got some good hits in, and we can see the marks from here on the armour.
But you ripped them apart.
Yeah, I think we got a lucky hit in there. We took the armour off, and I think we disabled them first time.
Yeah, you completely disabled.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see the gas leaking out of it. And then you just went in for the kill, really.
Yeah, originally we thought it'd go down to the judges, but it obviously didn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's right. They're not really Fluffy!
Terrorised and hurt. Terrorhurtz out. Fluffy go through to the Heat L final. It will be intriguing against Pussycat. Two types of blade here then, really. So our two Heat finalists set to do battle in the hardest contest of the night. But getting this far was no mean feat either. Pussycat disposed of the Executioner after Matilda had done the real damage. Then Claude Hopper was flailed and ripped. You can see the Pussycat weapon then. Let's have a look at Fluffy's. Tore the tracks off 101 and continued a sustained attack. And then, this was hugely impressive against Terrorhurtz. They call it a spinning axe. It's more like a spinning blade for me. The weapon of Fluffy.
It's going to be a cat fight. The fur is going to fly.
It sure is.
How many of your 9 lives have you used up?
No, none yet.
It's capable of demolishing a garage.
Yep.
It's seeded too.
Yep.
Can it demolish this?
Hopefully. This, we'll give it a good run for its money.
Yeah, your first time as you've got all this far. So far, you've been biding your time. The last war, you were only in reserve. You never made it through. Yeah. And look at you now. The semi-finals are just within grasping distance. Can you do it?
I think so. We haven't had an easy robot yet, have we?
No.
And, well, Pussycat's just another one in the line.
It's not just another one in the line. It's seeded number 2. It was a grand finalist last year. Doesn't that make you slightly nervous?
I think it'll probably damage us more than the other one, so I think we'll still win.
Yeah? You think you'll win?
I hope so. Hopefully.
Good luck, then. Fluffy!
OK, then. Time for the battle from hell.
Let the heat final begin!
Roboteers, stand by.
Pussycat, built by Alan Gribble, qualified engineer, runs his own engineering business. Fluffy, built and driven by engineering students from University College London. Sir Killalot, practiced in the art of destruction. Dead Metal needs no teaching how to crumple engineering work.
3, 2, 1.
Pussycat, second seeds for this series of Robot Wars. This for a place in the semi-finals. The very last place to be decided. Now, pardon me, is this a bit of a feline feeling out session? As Fluffy tickles Pussycat, but no more. Now we'll come on the attack, though. Side by side, they bump and barge. Oh! That was no tickling! The Pussycat blade is gone! Look at this! It was blade against blade, and Pussycat were no match! Away onto the far side of the arena. Let's look at it again. Look at this! Wow! Ripped off! And that is the end of the Pussycat hope. There's no way back from, well, you can nudge and meow a little bit. But how on earth are you going to beat Fluffy from here on in? You need to get away from that torch for a start. But what's happened to Fluffy here? Are they still moving? Yes, they are. The ref bot's had a look. Looking again. The blade of Fluffy is moving, but they're not progressing across the arena floor. What a surprise this would be! Fluffy are being counted out. The Pussycat blade was gone, but they kept battling. And Fluffy conked out. Absolutely startling. What a battle that was. Now, of course, Dead Metal can have some fun. Oh, Fluffy, how heartbreaking is that for Peter Holroyd and Peter and Richard Johnson? There's nothing they can do, and Robert Bettington punches the plexiglass in delight and celebration in the Pussycat control pod. Well, it's a fluffy toy for Killalot. No more than that. I thought we were on the brink of one of the great Robot War surprises. Pussycat has never really been damaged like that before, but Fluffy it is who ends up flying from the floor flipper. And eventually down the pit. Well, really was the pit and the pendulum of Robot Wars hopes swinging away from Fluffy to Pussycat in one fell swoop.
Cease.
How unlucky can you get? Pussycat use up all of their 9 lives and go through to the series semi-finals! I thought you'd won it.
We've lost power somewhere, there's no power left. We've got no drive, the wheels aren't moving somehow. The weapon's jammed on, so it's still going.
I mean, you took a saw off.
Yeah.
You'd won the fight.
Yeah.
And then you start moving.
Yeah, I don't know, it's just something's gone. The power's, the wheel's gone, but the weapon's still going.
You must feel gutted.
Yeah.
You must feel absolutely gutted.
Yeah.
They're the second seeds.
Yeah.
We gave them a good run for their money, so...
Yeah.
You certainly did. Yeah. I was convinced you were going to go through.
Yeah, we were.
I thought we had a major upset, and then
We just
you
lost power.
stopped working. And now you're obviously disappointed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Fluffy! Jammy or what? Jammy or what? Yeah. What did you think when the blade came off?
Oh, no.
When that sword came off, I bet your heart was in your mouth, though, wasn't it?
I discovered adrenaline's brown. I got my plate clips on.
I mean, you're ranked second in the UK.
We knew he was going to be tough. He's a damn good robot. And in fairness, they were a bit unlucky.
Very unlucky.
The closing forces there that you're seeing to break to break the blade off is phenomenal.
Hey, I tell you what, you're in the series semi-finals.
Real.
Do you think you're going to have a harder fight than that in the series semis?
Well, there's no easy fights out there, but that, I suspect is one of the hardest we'll ever have.
It was like the battle between the vertical swords and the horizontal swords, you know?
Had to come to tears, didn't it?
Yeah. And they won that one.
Yeah. We won it because we're going through and they're out.
That is the point.
Yeah.
That is the point. You're going through, they're not. You're Pussycat. Let's hear it for them. Dim the lights. Cue the applause. You've been watching Robot Wars. Bye-bye.